Virgo, what's going on? Welcome to your monthly reading for July of 2021. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an absolute honor to have you here on my channel, Science of the Soul and Stars. If you're new here, we do weekly and monthly horoscope updates for your astrology sign in love and in life because we believe love's the greatest catalyst to helping you grow and transform and step into and find your highest soul purpose here on earth. So welcome. If you want those continued updates, hit that subscribe button. Wait, did I already say that? I might have already said that. It's been a long day. Also hit that like button if you appreciate this content and helps this channel to grow so we can guide more people. Virgo, let's get right into your monthly reading for July of 2021. This will be for your highest good in love and in life. Also might cover your twin flame journey if you are connected with someone on a soul level. If that is relevant to your highest good and healing. So here we go. Calling in the angels and guides, loved ones, masters, wise ones, angels, and archangels now for the highest good and healing through the power of unconditional love for the sign of Virgo. Please, angels and guides, allow me to channel for their highest good for the month of July 2021 specifically. Thank you so much. The ceremony is now open. Virgo, July 2021. Should be an interesting one. All right, Seven of Cups. What is reality and what is fantasy? You may be questioning what is really real? What is really true? Is something that you have come to believe or to feel or to know true? Is it true? Is it a fantasy? Is it made up? Is it make-believe? You're kind of wondering in that space of like, okay, I don't really know anymore. Life has been so transformative and different. There's been so many things given to me and shared and things that I've felt. What is real? What is not real? Okay. It kind of is like you're crossing the boundary between reality and illusion a little bit, right? And you're kind of seeing, oh, maybe there's some things I thought were illusion that are real, or maybe there's some things that were real that were illusion. Just saw 222 as I said that. So just know everything's going to be okay. It is very real, the things that you are feeling and seeing and going through. Like, it's not fantasy. It's not an illusion. You're not crazy. They're very real. Take it from someone who's, been called crazy many times in his life. You're not crazy. There's a lot of things changing. The veil is very, very thin astrologically right now when it comes to our connection to other dimensions, right? Other dimensions and other worlds. And I know you're obviously a very pragmatic, practical, and logical-minded sign, Virgo, right? Ruled by Mercury. But this is part of the growth and expansion for your sign right now at this process. Yeah, wow, Death card. Yeah, so major transformation, not just minor, but like major transformation you're probably going through at this time in terms of your perception of the world. And again, what is real, what is not real. And, I don't know if you've been feeling this within yourself, but there may be just major physiological changes occurring within your own system, emotionally, spiritually, physically, maybe stuff that you can't even explain or you're confused as to why they're happening, but they're happening regardless. So just know you are going through a major spiritual and emotional and probably physical transition at this time. Very normal. There's your card, the Hermit. It is essential, Virgos. It is essential for you to spend this time on your own. All right, maybe you were, I don't even feel like this is the case, but maybe you were spending time with a lot of other people or hanging out with other people, or maybe you had different romantic connections. I don't really feel that's the case here. I feel this is more about reality, but it's essential that you spend time on your own. And if you are, great, but you got to be with yourself. The Hermit card is about going into your cocoon and just being with yourself, just taking some time out, sorting out, what you've been feeling, what you're going through, maybe delving deep into other realities, you know what I mean? Like, smoking marijuana or things like that would probably help increase your ability to perceive what's going on. But it's really your time to evolve spiritually, I would say. And it looks like from the looks of it, you're going through quite a major transition when it comes to how you're seeing life here. All right, the Magician and the Seven of Cups. This goes right along with like your ability to manifest. So your spiritual transformation and growth here is around your perception and ability to manifest the life that you want. Seven of Cups, you might be opening up to the possibility of being able to choose. Oh, that's a new concept. To choose the life that you want instead of just being a whim to the life that is affecting you or victim to life, right? You are not a victim. You never were. You get to choose and create your reality, and that can be whatever you want it to be. You have many different choices, many different options as to what you can make that reality into. So you are becoming more empowered, in a very tangible way, right? And your energy, I think you can start to feel this, the more that you allow yourself to spiritually evolve or to kill off the old version of yourself. The old version of yourself that might have been skeptical, that might have been just like, I don't know, closed off, maybe negative, all these things. This is the version of yourself that's got to go in order to create the ability to live life on your terms and to manifest what you want. Page of Pentacles and the Moon. Is there a deep-seated apology that you want to offer to someone? Page of Pentacles can represent an apology. That's the first thing that came to me. And the Moon card is maybe a fear to offer this apology to someone in your life. Or some type of offer. Like here, like some type of offer of like something to someone. With the Moon card here, maybe it's a fear to do that. Or you're manifesting or you're creating the opportunity to do that. But I really feel like it's shrouded in fear. Like you might be terrified of actually having to do that, or of going into the deepest parts of your evolution, what's required spiritually. It's scary, right? Going through a death on every level is terrifying. But when it comes to ourselves, right, and a part of ourselves dying, that can feel like what we call an ego death, okay? An ego death is just that, and that's the thing, by the way, that keeps most people grounded. It's the ego. The ego is like, wait a minute, there's only one reality and I thought it was like this, but now you're telling me it's like this and there's all these things that I have to know and learn. Yeah, that's the ego holding on. So there might be a fear of that part of yourself dying off, and it's understandable, but just trust the process, and or a fear of giving some type of offer, or I do feel it's an apology to someone in your life that you feel close to. Okay, we have the Empress showing up and the Devil here right in the middle of your spread. All right, so there is some karmic bonds with someone here that you feel connected to still, or that you've been dealing with on a energetic or even physical level, but there's been some type of toxic influence in your life that you've been connected to and dealing with. I'm not sure exactly who this is, but I feel like you have started to recognize that this is the case, that there's karma and there's bonds that have connected you and another person, and there's been a lot of negative energy to work through or to attempt to release. And I feel a Seven of Cups, Magician, Devil, this is also, I'm just going to say it, like this is manipulation energy. Okay, so the Magician with the Devil card is about manipulating people to get your way for them to do things. So whether or not you have found yourself doing this to other people, or you have found that this is maybe a natural unconscious habit that you have been a part of, or you found that other people are doing this to you, somehow, some way this is involved. Maybe you feel like you need to give an apology because there was some type of unconscious manipulation going on between you and a person you're connected with, or via the karma that you're working out. That's a possibility as well. Or you were subjected to this. I'm not really sure exactly. There's multiple ways we can perceive this. I kind of feel like you are realizing, though, on some level, that you had power over another person that you were connected with, and that you used this power in order to manipulate them to some degree, even if it was unconscious or if it was conscious. But maybe there was some negative utilization of power here over another, and karma and lessons to learn through this. There's definitely karma and lessons to learn through this. Now, Strength card with the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil, if you've been more subjected to this, or you're going through this yourself with someone you are currently connected with or that's present in your life, it's your blessing and gift, the Strength card here, to overcome it, right? Or to become brave and strong and to overcome it. If this is you, then take this as you taming the beast inside, becoming aware of what you may have been doing energetically to another, and taming that beast inside. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got the Hierophant here, Justice, and the Five of Swords. So the more I pull these cards, Virgo, the more I'm getting the feeling that there was again some type of conscious or unconscious hurt or manipulation or betrayal, or some type of not cool energy that has occurred in your life between you and another person specifically, that you may have been the cause of, or you may have been subjected to in some degree. But I feel And that's up to you to know. I'm actually getting a very neutral feeling around this, meaning that it could go either way with this, right? So you may have been doing it unconsciously to someone else. Maybe they did it to you, or maybe someone's doing it to you now, and that made you aware of your actions in the past of how you may have done this to others. I'm not sure. But anyways, either way, there's karma to be learned from this, all of this. Karma and lessons to be learned. And justice is here, meaning that, yeah, if you were the one doing this or you were being subjected to this, then things are being balanced out and set straight. And whoever was doing this is getting the karma fully back to them. And the karma is being returned. The scales are being balanced here. All right. No matter what here. Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So this may have been with this King of Pentacles here, possibly, that this karma was occurring with, or that you've been dealing with, that just hasn't been too positive or harmonious. I do get two different people here. No, yeah, I don't. I do get two different people here. This is likely someone that you are maybe currently dealing with. We can call it like a karmic energy. And this person over here is a different person who there's some type of history or observation or drama that's taken place between you and them. But this person is a very powerful and or significant or influential person that you know of in your life here. So Knight of Pentacles here with the Death card. Maybe this person, because of their influence in some way, has helped you to transform or to kill off an old part of yourself, or to realize some things that you feel Knight of Pentacles responsible for kind of making things right for, or building yourself up to be able to be on their level some way, shape, or form. That's kind of what I'm getting with that. Empress and the Hierophant here. I mean, it's a good match, very opposite energies, and Justice here. So I do feel this is you in the Empress energy, by the way. Okay. So I feel you have and are transforming into your deepest femininity. Okay. Your deepest divine feminine. And you may again have had to go through some difficult karmic lessons and connections with others and reflections back to you through relationships you've been a part of, to realize and to drop more into your feminine truth. But either way, these scales are being set straight. It's the Empress energy and the Hierophant here that are, in their own ways, equals. It's like what I was getting here is if you are trying, I mean, you don't have to do any you don't have to do the same type of work as this Hierophant. This Hierophant is the Hierophant. You're the Empress, right? Just by the nature of who they are and how powerful they are, but also how different they are, makes them the perfect match and already compatible for one another. So where you're going, you don't have to really put in work. It's more so the emotional, feminine, and internal transformation that's going to help you to progress, rather than whatever this Knight of Pentacles energy is that I'm getting. Okay. So maybe you had someone in your life that showed you that. Maybe you've been evolving and growing through that. And I feel, I'm not sure what you're going to do here with this kind of emotional manipulation control energy. But it's here, and the truth here has been told. Ace of Swords with the Justice card. Truth must be told. The truth has been told. It's been expressed, or you've gained clarity around the fact that this is happening or been happening. And, I kind of feel like it sets you off a little bit in a good way. Final outcome card. We have the Fool card. We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. So I do feel like there's maybe a whole brand new chapter or way of being or approach to life that you're going to be stepping into for this month, Virgo. Page of Wands is your, passion and curiosity for life itself, I feel, or for the possibilities that await you given this new state or way of being that you are stepping into. The Fool card is taking a grand leap of faith into the unknown, not sure where it's going, if it's going to be possible, if you're going to make it, but doing it anyways. So if you find yourself contemplating whether or not you want to take a leap of faith into the unknown and do something, I would say absolutely you will be supported. Now, Fool card is near this Page of Pentacles with the Moon card here. So I feel like part of this Fool card is saying when it comes to taking a leap of faith, it's around offering someone some sort of recognition, apology, statement, something that you might be terrified of doing, but doing it anyways. And I'm not sure. Two of Wands here and the Page of Wands, right? This is maybe something that will help you to feel even more ignited and free if you are willing to embrace or to do this. Also opening up more sort of the possibilities of life. Now, underneath the deck, we have the Emperor. Okay. And so obviously the Empress I felt strongly was you. The Emperor here is your person. Could be a twin flame situation, could be a soul connection. It's your other half. It's someone who ignites you and completes you in every single way. It's a very masculine energy. Could be an Aries energy as well. And I feel like this person is at the root of all of this, meaning that they have either influenced or caused or been the victim, not the victim, but been the person receiving any and all of this energy that you've been going through, right? It's kind of like this is the person you've had to go through most of the karma with and learn most of the lessons with, and maybe where there's been inherent darkness within that's had to kind of come to the surface. It may also be possible that you've been dealing with someone else karmically in order to kind of learn the lessons necessary to be ready or to be able to be with this Emperor person, because this is, whoever this is, right, is your match made in heaven. The Seven of Swords here. Okay, so I would be willing to guess and bet that maybe it's been your recognition around, or your truth, okay, your ability to say the truth to this person, or to address how you really feel, or tell the truth within yourself around how you feel about this person right here, whoever this is. This is the true person. Seven of Swords, trying to get away with something behind this person's back. Okay, so this is the root, I feel, of what's been unearthed and what you may be feeling really conflicted about, or what's been happening. And I'll say this, because this is showing up as something that happened behind this Emperor's back, right? That I know we addressed you as the Empress, so obviously this is someone else that you're deeply connected with. If you feel you've been subjected to any of this type of manipulation or darker energy, right, in your life, it's maybe because that's exactly what happened with this person in the past, and you had to be shown that by other circumstances that came or happened to you in order for you to learn the lesson that that's not a good thing to do. We also have the Three of Wands here, the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands, Page of Swords. So yeah, I do get the feeling that you might be really internally conflicted around this person and around this situation, even though this person may be they may represent happiness, truth, and illumination to you. I feel Seven of Pentacles, you're a little bit unsure about whether you would want to be willing to commit with and for and to them. But at the same time, there's just this, there's still maybe not the full truth being shared, I would say, in this whole situation in regards to this Emperor here, whoever this is. So yeah, Seven of Pentacles, it might also be a little bit of remorse or contemplation around, this situation around the past that's happened. Page of Swords, you could be observing this person, and Hangman, Two of Pentacles, really not making a move right now, kind of letting things be as they are when it comes to this person here. So Virgo, I do feel to close. Let me do final advice cards. So final advice here for Virgo for July of 2021. Very interesting reading, Virgo. Can go a lot of ways. July 2021. Final advice for Virgo here. We have, Three of Swords, High Priestess, and the Five of Cups. Okay. Look. Here's the truth, okay? I'm going to say the truth. What happened here, what occurred was heartbreaking. Okay? Either you really hurt someone, or you really broke someone's heart, or you had that done to you, or both. Okay, my guess is maybe you really broke someone's heart, and then that kind of happened back to you, or you experienced what that was like, and you realized what had happened, and then things really fell apart. But either way, there's a Three of Swords here, there's a High Priestess, and the Five of Cups. So I feel deep down, or you've been feeling, right, deep down, that there's this hurt or this heartbreak or even this betrayal present. And it's made you really sad. It's made you really sad, and I feel maybe you've kept silent about this, or you haven't spoken up about this, but it's a deep feeling that you have, and that that you have a broken heart around, either because of things that were kept from someone else, or things that were hidden, or maybe unconscious or conscious ways of emotionally manipulating someone else. And potentially with the Four of Pentacles, to keep them to yourself. Four of Pentacles, Tower, and Queen of Cups. So if this isn't like look at this and see if this is happening to you, right? If this is happening to you presently, why is that happening, right? What is the reason for that occurring? Oftentimes, anything that happens to us externally is a reflection of what either we've done in the past to someone without knowing or realizing it, or we know we've done it and we didn't, learn the lesson from it, and so it happens to us in order to teach us a lesson. So I would say if there's anyone in the past where you feel you've maybe performed or done this to anyone else, maybe kept some things from them, or in some ways emotionally manipulated them, or kind of tried to keep them to yourself, or even just wish them malice in some way, shape, or form, or intentionally kind of kept them, strung out or at your whim, that's a form of emotional manipulation. And if you've had that or felt or experienced that now presently, maybe it's happened or you've done it in the past and you had to learn that lesson here. But anyways, there is karma here that is occurring. Maybe you are, receiving this back yourself. That's a possibility as well, or just receiving it generally. But either way, with your advice card, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the High Priestess, it's to really address the truth of what you feel and how you feel, and not just to address it, but to really grow from it and learn from it and say, where is this hurt? Where is this pain coming from? How much of it can I take responsibility for? What can I learn from it? And most importantly, is it possible for me to forgive anyone who's done this to me, and if I've done it to anyone else myself? And when you can do that and let it go and forgive and know that it's all been a lesson from love, and maybe the person you did it to had karma that they needed to experience themselves from even a past life, you never know with these things. But just know that it was kind of needed or necessary to happen. But regardless of whether it was needed or necessary to happen, it still hurts, and it's still dark, and it's still hard, and there's still present life forgiveness and release necessary, especially with this Devil card in the middle. There's this darker energy that's just ready to be let go and released for good. And I think now's the time. Okay. And the last thing I'll finish out with, if this is, if you do see wow, okay, I've really come face to face with some dark energy inside of me, right? With this Death card here and this transfer, the Hermit with the Devil, I've really come face to face with this darker energy inside of me. That has maybe just, broken some rules here and not played fair, or, hurt some other people, right? Hurt others around me. Don't be afraid to look at where that came from. Where and when did that happen? Why did that happen? From who did it happen with? Was there someone in your past who affected you on a level that essentially stole your soul or stole your heart? I know maybe I'm sounding a little crazy, but is there someone in your past that hurt you in the way that maybe you are projecting that outward to others, or in your current relationships or relationship? Because that's also a possibility as well. And oftentimes why we act the way we act is someone from our past hurt us very, very deeply. And as a result of that piece of ourselves being stolen or kept from us, we then take on some of those characteristics and those traits that had taken from us in the beginning, and project those out onto others around us, and end up hurting others around us, all in a semi-unconscious or conscious, very messy manner. But there may be someone ultimately responsible for what you've gone through and experienced, and that's the person to basically take your soul, your heart, yourself back from, in order to heal, in order to grow, to open, to expand, and to release any and all dark energy, karmic energy, or devil energy from your life permanently, once and for all. Virgo, I hope this was helpful. What a very unique and interesting reading. We went a little off the deep end there, but it's what I do sometimes. Hopefully it was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if any of it resonated, and if you took anything useful from it. If you enjoyed this and you want to be part of the Soul family, of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. And do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps this channel and video grow so we can guide more people. I love you, Virgos. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.